The following program is a West Tennessee PBS special presentation made possible through the generous financial support of viewers like you. Please visit westtnpbs.org and make a donation today so that we can continue to make local programs like this possible. Thank you.
As many of you know, I recently announced that I'm retiring and moving to East Tennessee. I'm very excited about that, but I can tell you when people ask me, what are some of the best things that you've done in 10 years? From a community perspective, obviously, James Ross would tell you that we started the nursing program and grew it to about 200 students, and so we're pumping them out as quickly as we can to send over there to JR. But if you ask me what my most favorite program would be at the University of Memphis, Lambuth, it's been working with Jeremy Tubbs and now Ashley Kate Adams. Oh, there you are. With the music students. I've been able to teach all of the music students in my film class every year. Jeremy and I worked hard to start the first scholarship program in the music program, the Carl Perkins Scholarship. And we've just done a bunch of wonderful things, I think, through the years. And to see students graduate in a program like music entertainment and then to get jobs all over the country and to be connected with people like Pearl Jam or Beyonce or whoever. And I'm telling you, I'm not making this up. We have students and connections with those kinds of people worldwide. It's really an amazing program. There's no other program like it, in my opinion. And there's similar programs, but nothing quite like our program. And our students are getting real world experience, which I think is really a direction of higher education. You know, go to college, get a degree, get out and try to find a job and end up at Walmart. And there's nothing wrong with Walmart. I go there at 6 a.m. If you ever want to see me, you can join me at 6 a.m. at Walmart. But I think it's incredible that they have those kinds of experiences. So when they do graduate, and we have just about 100%, I think, graduation rate in that program, which is also a major deal, unlike a lot of programs at universities. It's just been an incredible experience. It's been incredible working with Jeremy and now Ashley Kate, and I'm so excited. And I hope that after they talk with you today, that you'll come out tomorrow evening at 7 for our end of the year concert. I promise you, you won't regret it. You may not be able to hear for a little bit afterwards, but that's a joke. But it is kind of, you know, it's a rock and roll concert, but they do a phenomenal job and you'll love every one of them. So Jeremy, I'll let you and Ashley take it over.
Well, a couple of things, announcements first. Ashley Kate has to teach class. So I'm going to introduce her just for a second, let her say hello. But she has to teach songwriting in 5 minutes. So Ashley Kate Adams, we're glad that she's here. I'm going to talk about her more. I have a slide that I'm going to show you guys in just a little bit, but I thought I'd let her say hi and just welcome her to Jackson because she's new.
Hello, everyone. It's so lovely to be here today. I just want to say thank you so much for having us. It has been one of the greatest joys of my life to locate to Jackson. I was born and raised in Louisville, Kentucky. Love all that Southern hospitality and Southern comfort. And I had 14 years of a career in New York City. I performed on Broadway. I'm a published author, and I'm the co-founder of No Reverse Records. By way of the great Lauren Lolo Pritchard and Dr. Tubbs, I have found my way now to Jackson, and I relocated in January, and I'm really blessed to be Dr. Tubbs' partner in crime at the University of Memphis Lambuth, and it has been a true joy to be on the cusp with Dr. Niles Reddick. He's a hero to many and a wonderful leader, and I just want to say thank you so much for having us, and come out to the concert tomorrow night, 7 p.m. at the HPAC. It's going to be amazing, and there might be some special guests maybe coming to perform for Dr. Reddick as well. So thank you for having us today.
I too want to say that tomorrow night's going to be pretty amazing, and it's been an honor to work with Dr. Reddick over the years. And I do this all the time. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Story of my life is microphones and mic stands and technology. But we're really excited for the next chapter for you, Dr. Reddick, and we are really, we have great legacy left through him. He's done an amazing job. 10 years. I remember it was my first year that it was 2015. I remember that. It was your second year, I think, on campus. And I remember he pulled me into my office and he points at me. He's looking at me real mad. I'm like, I'm in trouble. And Dr. Reddick looks at me and goes, don't you ever leave. But he's leaving first. So I'm mad at him now. So, but I also want to say a couple little things. First of all, junior Rotarians, what an amazing thing. Edie, right? Goes to USJ. My wife, Allison, is a speech pathologist at USJ. So you need to, let's make that connection. And we'll be on stage at Fellowship on Sunday. I'm playing drums, she's singing. So let's make that connection on Sunday, okay? There we go. We're going to do that real quick. Okay. One of the major motivating factors for us is, I believe, in getting college students to college for free. I don't want them to be in debt. So scholarships are massively huge. So that was one of our goals from day one, was to make sure college students came to college and studied what they want to study and be a part of a community of other students and not have to really go into debt. So that's always been one of our, literally we talk about it all the time, is getting scholarships in place and getting students on campus that want to do music as a career in some form and not leave in any kind of debt. So that's sort of what we've been focusing on. But I thought I'd prepare a couple things just to kind of talk to you guys about this. Basically, I want to build culture, or we've been wanting to build culture. So many of you out here, my friends, we've been trying to build culture. We have AMP events, we have community concerts, we have church events, we have festivals, communal things. So building a culture of music and musicians and art, not just music, art. And then creating an identity and having that there. But we need people who are skilled in that art, right? We need people who know what they're doing, right? We have to have people who work tech, who understand cameras, who understand video, right? Matthew, great to see you. But it's also building around that. And one of the things that we started, 2011, when Lambuth transitioned to the University of Memphis, one of the things that I met with Dean Ranta at the time, Dean Richard Ranta, if anybody remembers him, he used to do the Channel 5 Knowledge Bowl, I believe, is what he used to do. Dean Ranta and I met, and he asked me, what's your vision? We don't want to put any, we're not putting any art at Lambuth. That's the first thing he said to me. It's going to be medical based, it's going to be business, it's going to be education, but it's not going to be any art. No dance, no theater, no music, nothing like that. What's your vision? And I cast the vision, and he believed me. You know, I was able to talk him into it a little bit and sell it. And one of the things, like, how do you do that with a state school where you're just going to create something totally different without the state going like, no, right? The state can just go like, no, you can't do that. So we found a way to kind of build this program through what we call a Bachelor of Professional Studies. It's a liberal arts degree. It's like build your own degree. But our goal from day one, from 2011 to now 2024, was that we turn that in some way into a Bachelor of Arts. And we did it this year. It took 5 years from day one of writing the curriculum. So we're excited about that. So that's one of the things. So Bachelor of Professional Studies in Music and Entertainment until the fall of 2024, and then Bachelor of Arts in Commercial Music with a concentration in Music and Entertainment in the fall of 2024 will start. The transition will happen this fall, basically. So we're excited about that. And that just adds another layer to our curriculum, which will help the students. Also just added a music minor this semester. So for the first time, we actually have a music minor on campus, and then the performance-driven program means that we have lessons, we have master classes, and we put on concerts. So it's all about performance. So if somebody comes to us and they want to study violin, I say, go to the main campus. If they want to study opera, I say, go to the main campus. If they want to go on the road with Pearl Jam, come to us. That's what we do. Okay? If they want to study that art, then that's what we do here. You know, that's what we're going to focus on. And so the main campus has given us that. my director, my dean, even the president, the provost basically say like, now you're doing this music and entertainment thing. It's here in Jackson. So it's just like we have now the new doctorate of physical therapy will be in Jackson. It won't be at the main campus. So we're creating culture and identity. The other thing is like we're trying to blend traditional music with the music technology and the music business. So basically we have people who come in, our artists in residence right now is Lolo, or as you know her as Lauren Pritchard Cobb. We do have a partnership with No Reverse Records, Ashley Kate. That's part of that reason. We also have a live venue that the students work at, and that's Hub City Brewing Company. And then we also have a recording studio off campus that the students work in. And so 2 of the former students graduated. Joseph Kyle, Evan Cox, if you know them, they are basically the engineers at Jackson Records, and then the students can go over there and record their material over there as well. And then number 8, we want to be passionate about our authentic, creative, and healthy music community. And so we started in 2014 the Jackson Area Music Society. And that is 5,000 plus members Facebook group that we announce what shows go on every week. And that gets taken by jacksontn.com, and B3 Creative and Lori Nunnery basically put that out as a post every week. And so we're fostering that and helping communicate what's going on. So if you ever see those emails or you see those Instagram posts or Facebook posts, that's where that comes from. So it's like, again, building and growing together as a community. So a little bit about me. I teach basically anything that has to do with music, but I pulled this from my CV, so it's no big deal. You can read it a little bit if you want to. But we do teach a wide plethora of things. Musicianship, to guitar lessons, to music technology, to music business courses, music publishing, all types of things of that nature. So I am a historian too, so I like music history a lot. And so my dad was always like, you know, what's your best subject? And I remember this as a kid. What's your best subject? And history. I made 100 in history all the time. I hated biology, you know, just could not do biology or chemistry. And I was just like, I want to do history. But then I also had a love of music, so I do the music history courses as well. And then basically, I also helped co-found the Jams page, and also perform. This is something I'm really proud of, actually. Is I started a company with a friend of mine, and it's called Willie Pete, and it's a nonprofit that goes in place for military personnel all over the world. And so like this year, I'll be gone for about a month during the summer, and we're going to go and play at military bases. And we don't charge the USO, we don't charge Wounded Warrior, we don't charge American Red Cross, we don't charge the Department of Defense. We should, but we don't. And we go and we raise support and we play music for military personnel all over the world. And as of this year, we figured out that we've played for over 100,000 service members, I guess. Yeah, about 100,000 service members in about 10 years or so. Thank you. So I also play with Lauren, with Lolo. So if you've seen her concerts, I'm on stage with her. And then, yes, I've just been affiliated with other college and universities as far as like doing presentations and stuff. So I'm going to skip past me. Okay, here's Ashley Kate. I want you to I really wanted her to sort of be here so you could see her, because she's going to be a major factor for us, hopefully for a long time. She is a visiting assistant professor right now. We're trying to make that assistant professor. So that's where we're at with that. We're working on that. But yeah, you can see she's an award-winning actress, producer. She's written a book called Be Your Own Producer. She's been on Broadway, but she's also done some pretty cool stuff like TV shows and movies, and Red Dead Redemption 2 is the five years of doing that. So that's pretty cool. So she not only brings the music part, but she brings the entertainment part. She brings the vitality of what it is to be in the entertainment business, how to be active on stage, how to be present, how to be creative. In your own words, the energy, right? You have to have a lot of energy in this business. And I remember hearing this one time. Do you remember, it was actor on Seinfeld, Jason Alexander, right? And he talks about how this business is about not you sitting at home or waiting for the phone call and waiting for somebody to knock on your door and say like, hey, would you like to be in a movie? Or would you like to sing on stage? It's all about you going out and working hard and doing that. And that's what she brings to the table. She brings that energy and that vitality. So we're excited that she's here. And the other thing too, she's bringing not just the academic side of it, but she's also like doing the Vintage Makers Market Festival that we're doing in May. We did it last year. We're going to do it again this May, where it brings out artisans and creative people. And we have a full music day of Saturday and Sunday. And so it's just bringing another element. You know, it's just one stepping stone at a time. We're putting one brick in. Another brick in, and another brick in. We're trying to build something here that's
infrastructure.
Yeah, that's pretty remarkable. So, but you know, it's wonderful that she's here with us. So, this is the curriculum that we're going to offer in the fall, starting in the fall. But you can see it's basically music core with music technology and music business, and of course getting a bachelor's of arts. Basically, there are 16 music majors on campus right now with 2 music minors. The majority of the students are sophomores and juniors right now. We host and perform events on campus all the time, including the one tomorrow night, which will be at 7 o'clock in the HPAC that we'll have. Basically, it's a rock concert, but it has country music and pop music and R&B and a little bit of old, a little bit of new, hip-hop. Yeah, we got
original rap happening. It's incredible.
Yeah, it's pretty fantastic, actually, yeah. We have, again, 3 to 4 big concert performances every year on campus, 2 pop concerts, 1 Christmas concert, and then 1 concert for the main campus where we go down there and we perform on the main campus. So these are some of our students right here. This is us at Dockery Farms, which is the birthplace of blues. This is where Charlie Patton first played there. So we're taking field trips too. We're doing stuff historically and kind of cool and getting the names of the kids out to other people around the region for the most part. And then here's another picture of us. This is us at Sun a couple weeks ago, actually. So we're there at Sun Records. Notice how that's a small, if you've never been there, it's such a small space, right? You don't realize how small. You think it'd like to be a recording studio like this. You know, it'd be like huge, man, you put an orchestra in. No, it's just a little bitty room. It's one small little room. And the control room's even smaller than that. So this is us at Stax that same day. So we went over to Stax. So we were at Sun and then Stax in the afternoon. And again, part of our history rock and roll class, taking a field trip. Right now we are in the Hamilton Performing Arts Center on the Lambuth campus. We have a 315-seat auditorium with front of house monitors and lights. We also have a podcasting and MIDI lab, classroom with a piano and a PA, practice rooms, full recording studio, and of course offices. This is our recording studio. So you can see that we have a full tracking studio with an organ, drum set, multiple guitars, anything that you can think of to manage a full recording. This is our main editing room right here, which is where we teach class too. So they get a Nashville studio or Memphis studio, but mostly a Nashville studio because it's a full studio. It has everything that you would need to make a record. This is our backstage front of house. Our monitor world. So they're learning how to do concert sound as well, and concert lighting. And then I think the next one should be this is last night's rehearsal. So this is about 30 seconds from last night's rehearsal, and you can see the stages. We're getting lighting done. Do I just hit play, Robert? So this is what we just completed over at Hidden Tracks.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
This is us in Jackson
All right,
Records. I'll play just a little bit of this. And the producer of this song is Evan Cox, who is a graduate.
This is
next video I'm going to play is a video that we just shot a couple weeks ago at our studio, and this is an artist named Izzy Authors. She actually won the Tennessee Songwriting Contest. So this is in our studio. I produced it.
Shattered, too many pieces to count. I'm a hammer to your mirror, I'm a fist through the drywall, and it's cruel to ask you to collect yourself. I'm clouding your vision, you don't wanna listen, no conversation could save us now. No sense in running. It's been a long time coming, and it's here now.
This is the song she performed for the state. She won 3 preliminary rounds and then played this at the Bluebird in Nashville about 2 weeks ago. So pretty amazing. She's an honorary member of the Music and Entertainment program. So this is the thing we just put out. Lolo just put out. This is a song that she wrote, and this is filmed in the Lambuth Chapel.
I've seen many roads. I lost all control. But all the battles that I fight led me to where I belong. All I had to do was hold on. From the top of the mountain, from the crash of the lightning, with my heart beating louder, taking me higher. Won't look back, won't look down. There's no way, can't stop now that I'm stronger. Feeling the fire, taking me higher, taking me higher.
So that is some small examples. You can see all that that's all on YouTube. But Ryan Young playing guitar. He's also in a band called Music by Coda. Music by Coda are all graduates of the program. And Joe Kyle again on bass. There you can see they're all part of our program as well. Graduates during this time. So this is Bailey Jackson on stage. I think Rachel and Alex are in the background there. Bailey is a singer who just graduated. She's just now, she started a podcast and blogging, and she works at...
She's dropping a song, I think, on the 20th.
Yeah, so she's dropping some music soon as well. So I put this slide last because I think that's kind of what we're focusing on. We're focusing now on what's next, the future. And the future is that we have the BA in place now. We're trying to put as much content out as possible. When I was younger, I remember a very smart man in my life told me, he was like, you can't sell it if you don't put it out there, you know? So we're just trying to get it out. We're trying to get as much as we can with the best quality. So we're doing a lot of great stuff at the University of Memphis Lambuth campus. The University of Memphis has been fantastic for supporting this program and to letting this kind of take it and present it and produce it and to get it out there. And it's just, again, putting one brick at a time into the structure of it and the foundation. So we're excited about it. We're thankful, very, very honored. Again, come to the concert. If it's free, it's fun. And it's
been so popular that it's like been sold out. Like all 315 of those seats are like full. So
yeah.
please
So
come.
yeah.
We've got a lot of special stuff planned for tomorrow night.
Yep. So thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
I try to keep it. You said, yeah.
The program you've been watching was made possible through the generous financial support of West Tennessee PBS viewers like you. Please visit westtnpbs.org and make a donation today so that we can continue to make local programs like this possible. Thank you.